League is on the air. Today we've got a Week 8 matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Washington Commanders. Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Get it. Now a play fake here on first down. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down. You look at this Eagle defense. Now, they've been a very good unit against the pass, defending at 5th best in the league.
And not just speed, not just their physical skills. You know what pulls it all together for this secondary? Their smarts and communication. They play
into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. Well, that is a quick lesson on how difficult this defense is to throw against. An interception on their initial drive of the ballgame.
Now we know why their offensive staff spent the entire week awake trying to prepare for this one, because you can't totally shy away from throwing the football. But at the same time, you're looking at them and going, where are the weaknesses? How are we going to move it?
One of the top defenses in the NFL for a reason. We just saw one example right there. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Well, this defense for the Commanders, they were very good in the victory a week ago over Cincinnati.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there, and they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
He finds his man, complete. It's Peterson. So the completion good for just 3. And 38 now. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect. So on now the field goal team for Philadelphia. From the right hash, this from 53. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And the Eagles, they take a 3-0 lead. Well, it's not the touchdown that they wanted, CD, but still, they got to be pretty happy here. You steal the ball away from them on their opening possession, and you turn that into the early 3-0 lead.
Yeah, you painted the picture perfectly there, all the things that have gone on. And the important thing, other than the lead, of course, is as you described, both sides of the ball now have some momentum.
At their own 12-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away, but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
Back to throw. Nash. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a first.
He was certainly quick to atone for his early game interception. Instead of making another mistake forcing something, he reset himself and found a lane to pick up the first down.
Throwing on first down. Nash. He finds his man, complete. It's Joseph. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and that'll make it second down.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there, because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling held it to an okay gain.
To throw on second down. Nash gets it off, and he fouled it. It's on the ground, and it's picked up by the Eagles. And this one will be brought back to the 22.
The start of this game has me doing flashbacks and remembering when I was playing and seeing a similar start and seeing the head coach actually take a timeout and gather the whole team around him and tell everybody to get it together. Let's get some focus going here, because maybe he just sensed that maybe the whole team wasn't ready to play.
Now, well, they've gone interception, now fumble. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
These two teams had met earlier in the season in Philly with the Eagles winning that ball game. So they're looking for another win here in Washington to take the season sweep.
The second down attempt there knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete.
This defense has passed its first two tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. I know there's probably another throw coming out third down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on blitz.
From the gun, it's Hurts. Quickly into the hands of Beckham. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a first and goal.
Touchdown, Eagles! A great effort there with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Eagles are able to extend their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead grows to 10-0.
Eagles 10, Commanders 0.
So an early 10-0 lead for them now as they kick it away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And they are over 500 for the season, 4-3. They got back above 500 with a victory last week. And, Charles, you think this is a very important week for them, do you not?
I certainly do, because when you start to do the math, then yes, I'm using my fingers to count. If you're 4-4 at the midway point, let's say you're saying 10 wins is your cutoff line for a playoff berth. It's usually right around that number. A loss here, all of a sudden you got to go 6-2 down the stretch just to reach 10 wins. That means this game is vital.
They'll come up now, 3rd and 3.
18 Dragon 60. Cup 19. Cup 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Go.
Looking to throw. Nash. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. It's a first down for Washington on a pickup of 11.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field, because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They've needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
You look at this Eagle defense.
They're a top 5 unit right now against the pass in the league. In fact, they sit at number 5.
This is such a good unit of covering passes downfield. I think that last play is typical of what we might see. A lot of short passes, see if they can generate some run after the catch, but nothing doing on that one.
Meanwhile, the throw here is complete, and he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Buffalo 18.
Back to throw again. To the right side, and he's got Landry complete. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line.
Hey, I'm all about defense forcing plays and getting takeaways. But an interception and 2 fumbles in their last 3 offensive possessions.
Time to readjust.
Yeah, you can't just give all the credit to the defense on that. They've got to look in the mirror and take it.
And this is caught. Touchdown. A big play there with his second touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Still first quarter, 2 receiving touchdowns for him. How are they going to slow him down?
I think they're thinking about altering their game plan. Whatever they came in with, now maybe you switch a better cover guy to him. Or you make sure you have more people in his general area wherever he lines up to at least try and discourage them from throwing the ball to him.
Start of the second quarter, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it as we resume action.
The Eagle kick team out there now as they run up and send this one away. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25.
Let's go now.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll.
They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, we were having a tough patch. This too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes.
3rd and 19.
Deputy Ranger. Panther 11. Trap 60. 19 Lions.
Back to throw. Nash going deep here for Landry. And got his man complete. A huge play there for Washington. 43 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
Now they'll change things up.
On 1st down, Dupree. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
18, Pioneer. 7 Pirates. 18, Rattler.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Nash.
Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. And the Eagles are going to get it back here just shy of the 20.
CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. 1st down. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did.
Now a throw here, hauled in.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for an Eagle 1st down.
Ertz going to keep it running right.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
They go play action with Hurts. And that's out to the flat for Swift.
And that's good for a gain of 6, and that'll bring up second down. So a decent gain there, but not their 4th consecutive first down like they had on the first 3 plays.
You sound almost disappointed there. You want to fire the offensive coordinator on that one or what?
They'd gotten into a rhythm. I thought they were just going to keep going.
Well, almost a win for the defense, but if that's your win, you're not doing very well right now.
And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 15-yard line.
That one good for 16 as the drive continues.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Play action. Here's Hurts.
Flushed out right. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on.
And a penalty accepted, and they move the ball forward. On first down, Hurts.
Over the middle, complete. It's Peterson. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage.
On second down, Swift.
And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. No gain there, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7.
And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts.
It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. And his kick is right there. It's good, and that will extend their lead even further.
Well, they got the turnover and were able to drive it down, Charles, but ultimately in the end, the defense holds up, and they only come away with the 3 points.
Yeah, they gave up a lot of ground, but when they had to, they settled in and prevented the interception from leading to 6 points. Because you never want to see turnovers turn into any type of points against you, but better to give up 3 than 6.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. As they take over with exactly 1 minute to go here before intermission.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. Now they got to get to the line quickly.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
To throw on second down, Nash. And this one is incomplete.
And attempted a deep ball there. They didn't get it. But boy, they're going to need a few of those to actually hit in order to get back into this game.
Good thing they do have a little bit of time here still left in the contest. Decent-sized deficit, but not one that they can't manage. From the gun on 3rd down, Nash.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
Now Washington going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half.
Tight, 19 tight. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
Come on, offense, come on.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he slings one that's incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Operating from the gun, Nash runs through the contact. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out.
So they'll accept that penalty, and that'll, of course, move the football up the field.
Here we go. 79 Broncos. Buffalo 18.
On first down, Nash got his man complete over the middle. It's Lloyd.
Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout,
as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Nash.
and he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far.
Tre'Davious White with a pick.
And the Eagles are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
And with only 9 seconds remaining, not much time, we'll see how they play this.
And he'll just burrow his way back to the line of scrimmage, and that's about it. No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the 3rd quarter gets underway.
He will return this from deep in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10
at their own 15. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
Oh, that's a good piece of quarterbacking right there because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the 1st time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
2nd down, here's Jalen Hurts.
It's caught. Beckham.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down.
On 3rd down, this is Jackson. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. 10 yards there and an Eagle 1st down.
That's quite a spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it. And here, why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that 1st.
Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Jordan Brooks with it.
And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line.
The Commanders take over 1st and 10.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Throwing to start the drive. Nash.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
That incompletion certainly slows things down a little bit and brings up a very important call for 2nd and long. What do? Run and try and get some yardage and make it 3rd manageable? Or challenge the coverage again, hoping for a bigger gain?
To throw again. Nash looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Joseph. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
15 yards the pickup. 1st down, Washington.
Viking 18. Mustang 19. Warriors 70.
Operating from the gun. Nash got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. So the completion good for 6 yards. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 6.
70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
2nd and 4.
Panther 11. Panther 11. Ready.
Back to throw. Nash. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Picked off by Quay Walker. And the Eagles force the turnover. They'll take over at the 10.
Boy, so another interception, CD. And it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup. Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
2nd and 10. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts.
Over the middle to Beckham. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. He has a 1st down, and that catch will also put him over 100 yards receiving now on the afternoon.
Hurts.
It's caught by Jackson. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts.
He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. Another nice gain. 13 yards that time and another 1st down.
Hurts with a little pop pass on the jet sweep.
And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line.
The tackle made by Jordan Brooks. It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11 at the 41.
41-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts.
And this will be caught by Brown. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it's 3rd and 4 now.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. Throwing is Hurts.
And the incompletion there, so that breaks a string of 5 straight hookups. It also leads to a 4th down. And this one is right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
So the defense able to force the interception, and the offense working their way into field goal range and able to get 3 out of it.
Yeah, and give them credit for that. They took the ball, maneuvered it downfield, and while they couldn't get exactly what they wanted, which was a touchdown, they did get 3 points out of it. So they paid off what the defense gave them. Both sides will be thrilled with that.
And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Let's go now.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Looking to throw. Nash. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
At the 40-yard line.
Throwing again. Nash. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. The Washington passing game dialed in now. It's a 1st down.
Trap 50, trap 50. Go.
Back to throw. Nash. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already. And it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
Well, partner, they've certainly played up to their top 10 defensive ranking this week. They've stifled this opposing offense throughout this game. This contest is now lopsided because of their efforts, and there's still a quarter to go.
And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Nothing in that first half, nothing on the last drive, but they're moving now with a 1st and 10. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. And now they're in the hurry-up.
2 yards on the pickup. It's
7 Pirates. 18 Rattlers. 18 Rattlers.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Nash. Looking left side, that's caught by Landry. And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 15-yard line. And they will not have time to get another play in here as time has run out on this third. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Hustle.
Up the middle they go. Dupree. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. 2nd down from the 8. They can get a 1st down by reaching the 5.
brings up 2nd and 3.
Looking to throw. Nash. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Only a yard that time. 2nd and goal. What a game this defense continues to play, huh?
Yeah, they've been aggressive from the first snap, and they've controlled this ball game. But right now, if you're on the other side of the ball, you've got to match that aggressiveness. No points so far in this game. Moving the football, got to be that way to go against them and try and get some points on the board.
And I'm curious on the defensive side if they stay aggressive, because you know they want to pitch this shutout.
Yeah, they have to be aggressive, but they also have to be smart about it as well, because one mistake can turn into 6 points.
60 Maverick. 19 tight. Go.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Picked off by J.C. Horn. And the Eagles are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
And he'll be a couple yards shy of the 20 at the 18. So the completion good for 7 there. And 3rd and 8 now.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends.
Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. And this drive will start on the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And, Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them, and they took advantage of it there, got a nice interception, and set up their offense in great shape. And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Not the start to the drive they were looking for. That run doesn't do much at all.
No, not at all, and it leaves them with 3rd and long. And you know, this is the time of game where these drives really, really start to matter. They've got to make some moves.
This offense on third down today, they've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 7.
And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown.
From 17 yards out.
And the Commanders are finally into the end zone here in this 4th quarter.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And he is going to get in for the 2. Although there is a flag on the field, but it looked like a defender jumped. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down.
Well, CD, you understand. I mean, they're so eager trying to get back in this game here in the 4th quarter, but they touched that one a little too early before it went 10 yards.
Brandon, in such a high-stakes scenario, everyone's feeling the pressure on this play. The special teams coordinator, which one is he going to pick in terms of kicks? Can the kicker execute it? Can the team wait for 10 yards? So many variables, and in this case, they didn't get it done.
2nd and 5. Now Hurts on the option right.
And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks.
And an Eagle first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift.
And he swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Bringing him down there, Jonathan Allen.
What an advantage having a elite guy in the middle of the defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. They'll bring a tight end in motion left.
Here's Hurts to throw.
He'll buy some time right. Caught. It's Ellington.
And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Back to the running game with Swift.
He will push his way down to about the 14. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Hurts sets up to throw it.
They'll roll him out right. And a quick throw here. That's complete.
And that should do it. He's got a first down. And the Eagles, they can run it out from here.
So it's a victory here for the Philadelphia Eagles. And I tell you what.